Welcome to Cold Brew Finance's end-of-day world currencies, global stock markets, and commodities wrap-up for Thursday, April 24th, 2025. I'm Victoria Cashmore. The major currencies show broad weakness in the US dollar today. The greenback declined notably against the euro, the British pound, and the Japanese yen, with each showing strong downward trends. Looking at returns, month-to-date figures show significant dollar weakness, with the most pronounced decline against the Swiss franc, down 6.6%. Year-to-date, the greenback has fallen over 9% against the yen and the euro. The dollar's decline extends to other currencies, with the Kiwi showing particular strength as the greenback broke downward after 4 days of flat trading. Only the yuan showed minimal gains against the dollar, up just a fraction. Return metrics reveal the New Zealand dollar has gained over 5% against the greenback this month. The Canadian dollar and Singapore dollar have both strengthened by more than 2% in the same period.
Looking at global stock market tracking ETFs, I'm Max Profit. Poland leads with a 2.5% gain to 30.19, marking its sixth consecutive up day and third straight all-time high. Israel and New Zealand both rose 2.3%, while Australia and S&P 500 each added 2.1%. Looking at returns, Poland shows exceptional performance with a 44.6% year-to-date gain and a strong 6.7% weekly return. Israel and Australia posted solid week-to-date returns of 3.2% and 3.8% respectively. New Zealand and S&P 500 show more modest gains. Among the more subdued performers, Thailand edged up just 0.24% to 52.81, while Finland added 0.29%. Hong Kong gained 0.52%, China rose 0.6%, and South Korea advanced 0.62%. Both China and South Korea are maintaining 5-day winning streaks. Performance metrics show Thailand struggling with a minus 12.6% year-to-date decline. Finland maintains a strong positive trend with a 16.3% year-to-date gain. China shows resilience with a 10.9% year-to-date return, despite recent modest daily gains.
Considering commodities, I'm Liquidity. Gold futures led metals higher, rising 66.90 to 3,361 with a very strong upward trend. Silver futures and copper futures both maintained strong positive trends. Aluminum futures gained 2.1% despite a mixed negative trend. Month-to-date performance shows gold futures up 6.7%, while silver futures is down 3%. Year-to-date, copper futures has gained 21.3%, while aluminum futures has declined nearly 5%. In energy markets, both Brent crude and crude oil futures showed very strong negative trends despite modest gains today. Natural gas futures fell 3%, while gasoline and heating oil futures broke upward from sideways trading. Month-to-date figures reveal significant declines across energy futures, with natural gas down 28.8% and crude oil down 12.1%. Gasoline futures shows the only positive year-to-date return at 5%. Live cattle and feeder cattle futures both reached new all-time highs with very strong positive trends. Lean hogs dropped sharply by 8.1%. Class II milk showed strong upward volatility despite its negative trend. Live cattle leads the week with a 4% gain. Lean hogs shows strong year-to-date performance at 13.2%, despite today's decline. Class 2I milk remains down 13% year-to-date, despite recent gains. Corn futures gained 2.3%, with a strong positive trend. Wheat showed strong downward volatility. Soybean futures broke upward from consolidation with a very strong positive trend. Oat futures remained flat. Month-to-date returns show corn and soybean futures both up nearly 5%. Wheat continues its decline, while oats maintain positive returns at 1.7%, despite recent weakness. In soft commodities, coffee futures and cocoa both rose 3.2%, with coffee closing at 398.45 and showing a strong positive trend. Orange juice experienced significant weakness, dropping 5.5% to 254.30. Sugar has been trading sideways for 4 days. Looking at week-to-date returns, cocoa leads with a 10.6% gain, while orange juice shows the largest decline at -16.3%. Coffee has maintained positive momentum across all time frames, with a notable 24.6% year-to-date return.
And with that, we conclude another end-of-day world currency, markets and commodities wrap-up. I'm Victoria Cashmore, along with my AI co-hosts Max Profit and Lou Quidity. Thanks for watching. Look for daily wrap-ups every day just after 5 p.m. New York time. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Cold Brew Finance is an experimental project with market reports, written, narrated and delivered totally by AI, with market data kindly provided by financialmodelingprep.com. Always seek professional financial advice before making any investment decisions. Check into the channel daily for coverage of stocks, crypto, currency and commodities. Thanks for watching.